WYPA Up Radio with MC8. Steele and Big James has taken over the radio station.
Well, all right, y'all. All across the USC, Compton, Watts, Bay to LA. Pomona, California, from valley to valley, we represent that killer Cali. So if you keeping it real on your side of your town, you tune in to Gangster Chronicles.
Gangster Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes.
If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth.
Gangster Chronicles, this is not your average show.
You're now tuned into the real MC8, Big James, and Big Steele.
This is strictly from the streets.
Hello.
We represent the James.
We'd like to welcome everyone to another episode of the Gangster Chronicles podcast, and I'm with my homeboys.
Big J.
Jill. And man, you know, we got my brothers in here from Chicago tonight, man. Big Rick.
What's the word?
Representing the Speed Knob Mobsters and my nigga ESC Deez. You know, two totally different sides of the tracks, man, from Chicago, man. And my nigga James is over there fucked up tonight, man. Y'all keep him in prayers. He need to go get this shoulder surgery.
I ain't gonna even say nothing. These people ain't gonna even see me and you telling my business, man.
My bad, man.
What if a nigga pull up and say, nigga, let's catch that fag?
And we gonna tear his ass up. You got me over here, you got Aid over here, you got the homies from Chicago. That nigga get fucked up out here tonight.
I got somebody that fight for it.
But we got you too.
No, I'm shooting.
Live like that, but for you, I'm
going in that.
I'm shooting.
Going in that trunk and get that fucking pump shotgun.
Hell yeah, nigga go catch some motherfucking fire.
Grab that motherfucking 9 and call that nigga name Nina. Bah, bah, bah.
Man, you know what? Speaking of violence, man, what exactly is going on right now in the city of Chicago? And you could explain it because y'all from two totally different sides of the tracks.
What's going on right now? You have basically renegades push it to the limits. That's the generation that's outside right now. No structure, no leadership, no nothing. Just, okay, I feel like I can do this, then we all gonna do this. That's basically what's going on. And it's influenced the world, you know. It's no structure, no leadership nowhere. But they're attaching themselves to these mobs that we come from and kind of just putting their own spin on how things supposed to be, which is not fair to the world or to the people like myself and elders that put their life on the line for this situation here.
Yeah, because all I knew from Chicago, man, what I knew about banging from Chicago, that it was Vice Lords and GDs, but then I start seeing shit like No Limit and all these other little splinter cells and everything like that. So them is just splinters and different cells of this same crew then, huh?
It's basically like this. I'm ESC Deez, representing Filthy Guap Cartel. I'm from the east side of Chicago, man. It's basically like this. You got folks, you got brothers, and you got the intensities, you got boom and boom. So under the 5 and the 6, brothers 5, folks 6. You got the 4 corner hustlers, Big Rick. Got the Black P Stones. You got the mafias, the Insanes, the Travelers. You got the Lords. Then under the 6, you got the folks. You got the BDs who into it right now. So imagine that. And you got the Mietes up there in Humble Park. So it's like a mixture, but it's only 5 and 6. Let's get that clear. It's only a 5 and a 6 folks in the Brothers Nation. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, man, y'all gangbanging seem complex to the motherfucker.
Yeah, it was structure, it was rules and situations to that. What do you mean by the 5 and the 6? They run under the 6-point star. Myself, we run under the 5-point star. So again, that include the Vice Lords, which include myself, the Black P Stones, which is our first cousins, which include him, the Latin Kings. Then you got a whole bunch of other Spanish and white moves that's under our move too. And then with the folks, you got the GDs, the BDs, the MLDs, the Spanish Gangster Disciples, all that run together. Like when we used to get incarcerated, basically that was the car. Like you gonna go to the 5 or the 6. So whatever you had on the streets that was going on, that shit ceased when you get behind them bars and you go run with the finball, or you gonna run with your 6. And it's all one. So now on the streets, it's nobody there to tell them their history, their literature, the shit that we came up off of, and we was prideful about it because if we didn't know it, it was violations and situations that could occur. It's just like they just pushing it to the limit, and then they just making a click out of the shit, which is it just disrespecting everything that's going on. So they wondering why all the violence is going on, because you got people that just push the shit to the limit, and ain't no structure, ain't nobody to get no discipline. We was proud of discipline, and like, just say for instance, I got into it with somebody, I just can't go do a hit on these guys over here because they from a different mob. I can't go do none of that, because at the end of the day, I got to go holler at my superior, because they might have some business transactions or some type of relationship that I don't know about because I'm on petty shit, and I fuck around might get my ass beat for even bringing that type of shit up, because I'm finna fuck up $1 million type of shit, and I don't even know it because I'm in emotions. So what you got right now is just youngsters off emotions, youngsters that's trying to find their way and build a name, but they don't understand the work that come with this shit.
Yes. So do me a favor, just real quick. Explain y'all hierarchy of y'all banging, like, cause I keep hearing y'all mixing chiefs and lords and all this other stuff. It sounds like it's a real structure to it.
Okay, so like, go ahead, bro. You go ahead from the Stone side.
So basically, on the Stone side, it's like you got
your Ock.
You got your Ock, you got your Mufti, you got your general, like you got your certain, like, for example, where I'm from on the east side, okay. You got the Mecca, the Medina, that Terrortown, which is No Limit. Y'all know, well, that's where Lil Herb from, but it's originally called Terrortown, but it's like No Limit, Mecca, the Medina, you got Outlaw City. So you got them just four. It's more than that. Them 4 different Blackstone sets. So each set got a general, each set got a muff. And it's like that. It's like broken down in the shit like that. I go with the folks.
Well, if you got all generals and you got 5-star generals and shit like that, right?
Right.
Well, if you got brothers that's high in rank, them are the ones that's supposed to come down and say this ain't right.
Now that's the catch.
Okay. Now if they go to jail, shit is regulated even better from jail, because when you come home, niggas send kites home. If such and such out of line, discipline, yada yada, they just say the big deal, whatever. So you have the discipline, you have the structure to stop this shit if it wanted to be stopped. But you got some brothers that's in it and use their influence to get where they're going. They use their ranking to be in a position or in a place where they shouldn't be. Where now all the hoods, everybody got dope, everybody trying to be that guy. So nobody is taking or stepping forward to say, man, check this out. Too many of us getting killed out here. We doing it in this foolish shit. Niggas walking up the street with wounds. Let's stop this shit. So somebody, because damn near everybody in the gang is cousins with somebody that can get together and say, let's fix this. We gonna work this side, y'all work that side. And if the little homies respect the big homies, it can happen, right?
It can, but see, that's the catch. In the 90s, they moved all the chiefs off the street. So like when you be seeing like Larry Jr. out here, shout out to Larry Jr., that's my man's. Like even for the folks now, right? They get everybody out the street from our side, they side, the Stone side. Like it really started with us and then it moved to the Stones. Like so they got Jeff Ford up out of here in what, 87? Yeah, when they hit him with the treason.
You know, Jeff tried to go holler at Saddam and they weren't trying to hear that.
Right, that broke the whole structure up for them.
Saddam
Hussein. Yeah, he tried to go out. He was finna go have a meeting with him, and you know they put the pause on that. They put the brakes on that.
One of y'all like gang people about to go holler at Saddam Hussein?
Yeah. He's the leader of the Black Peace Stone Nation.
Gaddafi and all of them was rock. See, it's religious too. From my part of the thing, it's we Islamic. A lot of people don't know that though. That's outside the city. It was real structure. You gotta understand that. So they took Jeff off the street, 87. That broke that up. on my end, you know, like they got Bobby in 69, and Bobby and then come back home to the 90s, damn near. Rest in peace, Bobby Gore. A lot of our people, same thing. Same with Willie Lloyd. You know what I'm saying? All this, Willie Lloyd came home a couple times, and the first time he tried to get it right and couldn't, because Willie Lloyd had proclaimed himself chief of every branch of the Vice Lord, and the other chiefs they weren't trying to hear that shit, because it's different generations is moving in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but basically what it come down to today is no structure. All the leadership was gone. They cleaned that shit up.
Well, if the police took 2 of the original Vice Lords off the street, you got 2 more that's gonna take their place.
But see, it's different for the West Side, because the West Side still got minor structure.
They getting money out west.
We like money out west. Right. On the West Side of Chicago, we love money. Yeah, the South Side, they're gonna gang bang like they do here in California. West Side, we gonna get some money, but if you can't play with that money, then your life is gonna be finito. That's a fact. And the guys that gang bang out south, they're not coming past 22nd Street. No, they're gonna go to downtown and take their butt back out south. They're not coming to that West Side, and the West Side is small. So, but we love everybody. That's the crazy part. But they took all the hierarchy off the street. So that's what you got now, a bunch of little renegade.
What was it, 06 with the building, BD building? That was the last real sweet.
Yeah, like Marvell and them. Yeah, you know the Cha-Cha Slide? Marvell and them from the BDs, they put that out there. Like this, just like, you can go check this out in regular, Google history or whatever, but Marvell and them had that stronghold, but their numbers was not like they are today. Chief Keef really made the BD numbers today. I'm not gonna lie to nobody, and it hurts me when I go to other cities and I see them mimicking stuff from the South Side of Chicago where they don't have no idea what type of history or what type of animosity that came from what these guys are doing.